Even after death, you're still as interesting as ever. Light.
If I can get closer to the people investigating this case, maybe I can get some clues on Zed.
Kuro Kagami? From the interstate commerce case in 2020.
What are the chances I'm able to work on the Kuro case with the police?
Over 100 cops have lost their lives due to a heart attack in the past 2 days.
If the three of you wish to meet me at a private location, we can arrange that.
What the fuck was that?
Relax.
Even a king or queen can be just a pawn in this world.
I've been working on the Kira case with the police for a while now, and there was something I'd like to ask you.
The chief, huh?
It's Chief Charles, but for now, you can call me Zed.
Just a minute, Chief. When we recruit Kuro Kagami, I want you to tell him that you are Zed.
What? That's ridiculous. It'd be obvious that you're far more capable than me at being Zed.
I have a feeling that Kira will come after Zed soon after having his location narrowed down on television.
Are you saying that Kuro Kagami might be Kira?
Not exactly, but with the simple fact that all MP University students are suspects, we have to be cautious. If you happen to die, we will know who Kira is.
I understand. I'm willing to give my life for this case.
Please forgive me for putting you in this position, Chief. I trust that you'll be able to act as Zed for the time being.
Now, how will you respond, Kuro Kagami?
Impossible! There's no way Zed would come out and reveal himself to anyone in public. Maybe he's just trying to get a reaction out of me. I must protect my secret while getting closer to Zed. Is that so? It's an honor to work with you then.
Likewise, your first day starts tomorrow. Take today to prepare yourself for this grueling case. We'll meet tomorrow at a secret location. And don't worry, I already have your contact information. I'll send you the location later, okay? All right, Dan, let's go.
Yes, sir. I'm really sorry I tried to hide this from you.
Ah, don't worry about it, man. It's all part of the business.
Right. But between me and you, no more secrets.
Yeah, sounds good. Damn it! They got me!
I'm impressed. Looks like this generation's task force is more capable than I thought.
I didn't expect the chief to come out and say that he's Zed.
He really threw you in for a loop there, huh?
You're not making this any better.
Well, that's not exactly my job. I'm here because I'm not allowed to go 14 kilometers away from you.
Then go 13 kilometers away from me! I don't need you instigating right now.
How about I give you some advice then?
広がる闇の中交わし合った革命のちぎり誰にも邪魔させるわけにはいかないから果実が告げた未来夢革命のちぎり誰にも邪魔させるわけにはいかないいつか僕が見せてあげる光り輝く世界を
Are you sure this will work, Zed?
I'd say. I'm only 20% sure now. I've only known Kuro personally from when we were kids in Japan. Doesn't know what I've done since.
Even so, he's still one of the many suspects that could potentially be Kira. Are you sure we can still trust him?
I am certain. But if it turns out that way, I'll take him out without hesitation.
Do you think this Kuro Kagami person is that big of a deal that Zed would personally recruit him?
I've heard stories about him from other departments. There's no doubt he's a great detective. But I can't help but think there's more to the story than we know.
What do you mean?
Here they come.
Morning, Chief.
Good morning, you two. Starting today, Mr. Ikari will be part of the Kira investigation.
I look forward to working with you all.
Ikari, you haven't met these two yet. On the left, we have Officer Mai, and next to him is Officer Carter.
What's up?
And of course, we have my assistant, Dan Miller. Morning.
An alias, huh? Then it wouldn't be too far off to assume that the other two are using an alias as well. How clever of you, Chief.
Today, we'll be asking for your expertise to help us with the Kira situation, Mr. Ikari.
Getting right into it, huh? Alright then. Let's start off with what we know. Zed has confirmed Kira's location to be in the Dallas area, and has narrowed it down to MP University. Kira's victims were loose criminals and police officers who had gotten away with murder, and as a result, police forces across the country are crumbling, and Kira is slowly starting to gain a following from the public. Can anyone tell me what Kira's motivations are?
Based on what we know, it seems that Kira has a childish sense of justice, and is looking to create a cult of followers, almost like a religion.
What makes you think that, Chief?
This is the first time people are witnessing a supernatural power before their very own eyes. However, I don't believe that Kira is a being beyond human. After further investigation, it seems that some of the officers he killed were only accused of murder on online news articles of doing so, but did not actually do it.
So what are you trying to say? I thought you've already established that Kira was an actual person.
We have. He is simply saying that Kira is susceptible to making mistakes like that, making them a human.
That's right, and I believe we should take advantage of that aspect. For the next course of action, I suggest that we physically bait him in.
Hold on. Are you suggesting that we sacrifice human lives to potentially catch Kira?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm suggesting.
See, Chief? I told you we couldn't trust this guy.
Hold on, Andy. Let's fully hear him out.
With approval from the Chief, or Zed I should say, I would like to use an inmate who is already on death row.
I see. So quite similar to the Ben Dover incident?
Yes, similar. However, we are going to frame this in a way where we can physically bring Kira outside in order to catch him.
Let's do it. What's up an act where an inmate gets loose during a prison transfer? We'll then post information about this loose inmate on Twitter with the location.
Since we know that Kira needs a name and face to kill, we will only include their name in the tweet. We will also remove every image of him on the internet.
Wait, we can do that?
Of course we can, we're the police.
So which inmate can we use for this play, Zed?
Someone who is the most deserving of death row. If Kira truly wants to have the world in his hands, then he will have to come prove that he is justice.
Are you sure about this, Chief? This plan seems a bit crazy.
I'm with you all the way, Andy. But if Zed agrees with Ikari, we will follow.
We are letting a prisoner out on a college campus. That's insane.
We talked with the president of NPU and issued a stay-home day for students for us police to operate. And for the record, crazy is Zed's specialty. He's the definition of insane. We follow the chief's lead as the driver accidentally lets the inmate loose during the prison transfer. We will not get out until the inmate is killed so Kira doesn't cancel his attack. This is quite the idea you came up with, Kuro.
Well, we only have one shot at this. If we don't catch Kira here, it will put what's left of the police in a horrible situation.
Everything's set, Chief.
I personally want to come up with this plan, but we have to trust Zed and Ikari's judgment. And we will also have to trust Kira.
If you want them to fully trust you, you have to catch Kira yourself.
If Zed sees Kira's doings in person while I'm doing nothing, that will almost certainly clear me of any possible suspicion. I even placed a student hidden in the building to be caught as Kira. Now it's only a matter of seconds.
Does any of this scare you, Kuro?
What? Of course it does. We still don't know enough about Kira's abilities, so shit, even we could be killed out here.
Here I thought you had no fears.
Well, of course I do. Even after all these years, I'm still human.
The prisoner's breaking out of his handcuffs.
We have to stop him before he breaks free.
No, Kira will strike any second now. The moment he becomes a threat, Kira will kill him.
You're as sharp as ever, Shiro. However, these are my conditions.
Finally, I'm free!
All units, begin the search! All units, begin the search!
Find anyone or anything that might be suspicious. Kira had to be able to see the inmate in order to kill him, so he can't be far.
Hey! Get back here! Whoa, what'd I do? What'd I do? You know what you did? Whoa! You know what you did? I didn't do anything wrong, I swear!
Oh, sure.
Andy,
What are you doing? That's just a regular kid.
How do you know that?
Just look at him. Kira wouldn't be terrified if he had the power to kill anyone.
What? Kira?
Wait, why are you here? Don't you kids have the day off?
Yeah, but I just came here to check out some lab equipment.
I mean, I guess. Just get out of here, kid. It's dangerous.
Come on, Andy. Let's continue the search.
Find anything?
No?
Kira's near FA1.
What the hell is going on? Only the inmate was supposed to die today.
This doesn't make any sense. Why is there a student here? Why would Kira kill an innocent person?
Detain anyone you see in the area. Don't let anyone go.
Come on, Kuro, let's go. Did you guys find anything?
Nothing. The building was empty.
I thought Kira wouldn't kill innocent people to boost his image.
I thought so too. But now we have to catch anyone we see.
They're all having heart attacks.
We have to find Kira now.
Everybody, put your face mask on. Kira can kill with just a face.
Hey, are you okay?
Did you know that Shinigami love apples?
What?
Chief?
It's over. We are retreating.
What?
The SWAT team and paramedics are gonna take over this mission. Our job is over.
This is all your fault!
Chill out, bro.
I knew we couldn't trust your plan! And you! So much for knowing all about Kira! Now all those students are dead!
Andy!
That's enough! At the end of the day, I was the one who approved this plan. I'll take responsibility for these results.
So what now, Chief?
Everyone will go home and decompress. We will review the security footage tomorrow.
Over 20 students died of heart attacks this afternoon at NP University. The university has been shut down indefinitely as it is no longer a safe place for students and faculty. Our condolences go out to the families and loved ones of the students involved in this tragedy.
Well. Now that was a surprise. And for the record, I had nothing to do with that.
A second Kira. Is that what you really meant by catching Kira myself?
I can't say that was the plan. But now you have someone real to catch.
That student was supposed to be the Kira that should have ended this case. And now I have to catch that Kira as Kira?
Funny enough, your plan actually baited in that Kira, so you're not too far off.
I was gonna stop the killings after Austin Johnsonian was confirmed as Kira, ultimately gaining Zed's full trust and moving on to the Kagami case.
You know, if things were that easy, I would still be human.
But I still don't understand. The fate of a person whose name is written cannot be changed.
Well, he must have written it before you had the chance to.
But what are the odds that he chose the same student as me? That can't be a coincidence.
Yeah, I thought you chose him because he was a well-known bad person on campus.
Okay, I guess. He was a pervert that everyone hated. But still, how did this Kira know to pull it off on that exact day? Unless...
Andy, Chief told us to rest and get ready for tomorrow. It's getting pretty late.
No! You said to decompress! Letting us in is my way of doing so!
Well, don't go too hard. We gotta be locked back in for tomorrow.
Do you realize that your job is at stake here?
Yes. Yes, I understand.
This is your last chance. Don't mess this up.
Yes, sir.
A prison transfer right next to the school? What were the police thinking? Even if it was to bring Kira out, all those poor students died. This is blasphemous. Downright ugly. What were they thinking?
Hey, sorry about what happened with Officer Ma yesterday. Sometimes he lets his anger get the best of him.
It's fine. I mean, I think he had every right to be mad at me anyways.
You gotta stick up for yourself, man. I know he's my partner and all, but the plan you and Dan came up with almost worked. Don't beat yourself up about it.
I really appreciate it, but we all know almost isn't enough to catch Kira.
Good morning, Chief.
Good morning, gentlemen. I hope you all got some rest last night, because we certainly have a lot to unpack.
We looked through the security footage and wanted to highlight a few things.
Officer Mai and Officer Carter, you two are familiar with this young man, correct?
Yes. He was a student who I first thought was Kira.
I just don't understand why the students were there.
I have a theory on that. We'll come back to it later. Shortly after the inmate was killed, we can see Austin Johnsonian walking out of the restroom before being caught by Officer Mai.
The only thing we found in Johnsonian's backpack was a pen and a piece of paper.
Okay, and?
On the piece of paper, he wrote down the name of the inmate.
This confirms it. The other Kira was able to overrule my death sentence for him.
I think it's quite obvious now that Kira can kill by supernatural means. A pen, paper, and a name wouldn't be out of the question.
Even if that's the case, he died right after. So what could that possibly mean?
That means he wasn't exactly Kira, which brings us to our next point. The other students. They all gathered near building FA1 before they were killed by Kira.
So you're saying it's almost like they were...
That's right. Kira has the ability to control people before their death.
Ah, they're pretty good.
And that's not the end of it. Previously, Kira was only known to be able to kill with the face and name. The SWAT team did not find anyone else alive on campus, so it's likely Kira wasn't even on campus the entire time, and Austin Johnsonian was Kira's puppet.
Huh. I told you so. So we basically did all that for nothing?
We now have a better understanding of Kira's abilities. It's very unfortunate that those students' lives were taken in the process.
They were killed and we don't even have a suspect!
Hold on. Zed, turn to channel 5.
Keep an eye out for predators, but also keep an eye on the...
Well, it's about damn time.
What's up, y'all? It's KyJutsus, and thank you all so much for watching this episode of Death Note Afterlife. Y'all let me know down in the comments what y'all thought about this episode. Maybe something you liked, maybe something we need to work on, because we're always trying to make the best content possible for you guys. And I just want to give a huge shout out to the boys from the Wats crew, Andy, Dan, Vince, and Angelo for helping out with these episodes. You know, they're always in my videos, but they also got some extra cool funny skits over there too. So make sure y'all go check them out, links in the description. And shout out to Gio, Juliet, Austin, and Anthony for taking the time out of their busy schedules to come help make this project possible. If you guys haven't seen the last 2 episodes, then what are you doing here? Make sure you guys go check them out down in the description below. But again, thank you all so much for watching, and if you're new here, why not give us a shot? We make skits about anime, relatable things, and occasionally, we might pop out and do something crazy like this. So stay tuned, because we got way more bangers coming y'all's way. KyJutsus out.